Maybe the spade. Toward the gods. Cold up here.
Your senses here seem ill-advised, Melinoe. I trust you have some sort of plan, don't you? You and that witch of the crossroads can be quite difficult to read.
Electric. I think not. This again. Return to Shadow now. Has to be a way I can survive up there. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Ooh. Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the Three Fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it, and there's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure?
Princess? The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough. I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me. Interesting. Epiphany. Jot it down.
for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that.
Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late. Anything I should know about?
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame it's been this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
I have my doubts. Could use the rod. My path is set. Beginning assignment.
Rack me brain about those fancy silver weapons of yours. Trying to sort out who exactly could have made such things. Or when. They're the nocturnal arms, ain't they? Meant only as a last resort, but here we are, I reckon.
A fishing rod. Let's fish. I have blood to spare.
I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need. Worth the risk. Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill of one of your siblings, but I always fear the worst when she's around. Could she be working against us? If only she was more like you.
I'm out.
To better light my way. The shadow spiller's back. Such rage it must have felt.
They scatter to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
They'll drown.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. Why, hello there. Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends.
Oh, you don't truly think I weave all those cocoons you see out there myself, do you? I weave faster than anyone, though even I'm not that quick.
That does make sense. So instead you command a massive hidden army of spiderlings, standing at the ready to do your bidding.
Oh no, most of them hang upside down rather than stand. Oh, come now, I'm not the only spider in the woods. The others keep to themselves. But they do listen sometimes, I suppose. Farewell, my friend.
Let's take these wretches down.
She marked that one for me. Ensnared. See what
Good evening. I can often depend on Sister Seleni's light to guide me on my hunts. But where you're going, she can't follow easily, can she? Nor can I.
Sister Selene has her ways, though I know it's difficult for her, and Headmistress is needed at the crossroads. I alone have the authority to enter the House of Hades, but I'd have never gotten there without you all.
Could really use a proper hunting party for this one. Fortunately, it's kind of our thing as Silver Sisters to not have to be in the same place at the same time. Very well. Stay safe, sister.
Breathe, Mel. Oh? Huh. Fish is near. Can't hide from me. The trap is set. And caught. I got him over. By my father's name. Thank you, Father. Lord Charon?
You really have to play that Charon character in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair.
Getting warmer. Salutations.
Ignium. You bear the wheel trinket I bestowed. I once used it to hone my craft. May it now help you do the same.
This wheel, a labyrinth with no beginning and no end. Pathways that circle back upon themselves, like Erebus.
Like life itself. 3 stages intertwined. Let us go through the stages now. the Nocturnal Arms is a terrible responsibility. I've only begun to realize their nature. A certain incantation shall deepen your understanding.
The aspects of night and darkness. There. He's back.
Just in time. Ah, so Poseidon gave you his blessing, has he now? What are you going to do? Pour water on me?
That's cold. Beyond lies Uncle Poseidon's realm. Down the drain. Fish. Victory. I caught a chitin. Surging on. This will be over soon.
just Laurel coming
What's all
back
this?
falling all over you again, right, man? Here we go again.
Narcissus, how did you discover this place anyhow? I'd not expected to have a friendly chat along the outskirts of the underworld.
I always knew my way around the rivers and the seas. After I died, I got stuck in Asphodel for a while. Way too dry. So once the underworld opened up, I swam straight here, where it's cool. Thanks for coming by.
These always come in handy.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
If the might of Olympus were sufficient, the gods would have already put an end to their predicament. Time itself is against us, yet this is precisely the time for which we Silver Sisters have prepared. Now. Drink deep and persevere.
She came. Just can't get enough of us, can you, lady? Oh, it's okay. Happens to everybody, especially sailors who are just that good. Do you sail?
Your self-confidence is enviable, but I'm only here because I have to get past this ridiculous stage. So why don't we skip the show?
Oh, I got a better idea. Why don't we start the show? All we needed was a little audience, and we've got you right where we want you. We are Skilla!
was awkward. Another pearl. My keepsake isn't doing any good. Could try a different one. Should keep me company. I sense a fish. The hunt begins. To me. Another chitin. To the fields. Come on, Mel. Look for the golden petals on the ground. Flourish. Can't take this yet. Now for what's mine. A spinner. Pure gold. I'm taking this back. Out of my sight. Enough of that. That's everything. I have to go now. First Thirsty for more, are we? Have you tormented?
The dead are as innumerable as the sprigs of wheat within the morning fields, but do not make for the most satisfying sustenance for the unspeakable monstrosities therein.
The dead have suffered enough. Olympus, I accept this message. The Forge of the Heavens. In we go. Hello again, Echo. How have you been?
How have you been? How have you been?
Oh, you know, this place sure is a change from Oceanus, if you've ever been. About the only friendly face up there is that Narcissus.
Is that Narcissus? That Narcissus? That Narcissus?
Wait, your voice. You know him. Oh no. Knowing all his suitors, and knowing you're here in the land of the broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted. Broken-hearted. Broken-hearted.
I'm grateful.
Grateful. Grateful.
Adequate. Kronos so loves his gold. Acceptable. Yes. Too much blood. Hear me, on my authority. They'll burn.
What a bargain.
May I? What is it you think you're guarding? One last chance. Cerberus just doing his job. Well, that was a decidedly unhappy place, wasn't it? This wasn't on the list before. Looks like I did it.
And so I say,
Begone, accursed witch. I have occupied this grove for eons, long before your pitiable tent came to rest upon it.
oh, hey, Mel.
I see the two of you have met. Lord Moros, Dora speaks the truth as always. She's been here longer than I have, if you can believe it.
I can indeed, for I know an old soul when I see one. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dora. Do let me know if I can be of service in some way.
Get on it, Horns. Now then.
I bid your leave. Farewell.
Farewell.
Yoo-hoo! Looks like Eris is back. Hey, what would you say about a visit to the hot springs? To cleanse yourself of all your foul deeds, and me of mine?
Oh, well, you know, I'd feel way too self-conscious there with anybody else. Sorry. I heard you went up top. Gotta breathe some fresh surface air. What made you go and do a thing like that? Thought you were single-mindedly going after Kronos.
Figured that I might do well with a change of scenery for a bit. Though I'm surprised you're not up there yourself, considering how things are.
It does sound pretty exciting, but I'd probably just be getting in the way. From what I hear, Ares has things well in hand up there. Imagine being the god of war right now. You'd be thrilled.
Your whole family would be in peril.
So?
Melinoe?
The nocturnal arms still are holding something back.
Shipment came for you.
Well, I do have a bit of a taste for this stuff, I suppose. I once traveled much more often to places where it is easier to procure. Perhaps you sensed in me some wistfulness about that.
I've learned from you, Headmistress. So, this is just a small token of my gratitude.
Much is expected of you. The pressure that you feel, you never speak of it, and yet full well I know it's there. Your constant companion.
I can hardly distinguish between pressure and faith anymore. My entire life has led to this, and all of you are counting on me. Are you truly so certain in my inevitable success, Headmistress?
Pressure and faith are intertwined, 'tis true. Ever in conflict. Should the pressure utterly prevail, out comes despair. Only then do we truly falter.
You didn't answer my question. The combined might of the gods was not enough to stop Kronos before. And you know the fates are unpredictable. My success is not a certainty.
My faith is not in outcomes, 'tis in you. And I've enough of it to last. Should you find yours lacking, I shall always spare you some of mine.
Thank you for believing in me.
No need.
May I? I have to search the depths of chaos for this. flourish.
I'm most grateful, Goddess, and expect to knock this back at the Taverna at the soonest opportunity.
No rush, just as long as you enjoy it when that opportunity presents itself.
So how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands? Not making too much grief for you, I hope?
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that. Where'd Nemesis go? A shipment's arrived. As promised. Shouldn't be too long. Trade you. I'll take it. Some moon dust. Do you think Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord? The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her. And now, I fear that Erebus is not much better off. You're right. She's twice as resourceful as just about anybody. 4 times. Just look out for her, would you? Strength and wisdom of my predecessors. Just as I thought. The champions. Better prepared. This one. The spade.
Behold! Your path is fraught, young one. Know that I am always here to let you vent all your anger and frustrations upon, as well as to train with.
The greatest teacher is out there. More to be done up here. For the Silver Sisters.
Observe the handiwork of Kronos all about you there. The once thriving city of Ethera laid to ruin. The Underworld's gates flung open. Unconscionable acts, for which there must be dire consequences.
Locked. I can't. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
You dispelled the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traverse the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase. Behold my light. Dark side.
Together we shine. Return to Shadow now. Returned. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Hey. Not gonna lie, Mel. Sometimes I wish I had a big important task. And not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough. I was fed up with just warbling, so I learned to sound it out, I guess.
I'm glad you did.
Princess, the Oath of the Unseen is somewhere here. Isn't that so, Princess? The aura that it emanates, I haven't felt it since before all this. I thought the Oath was lost with Mother Nyx, but it was in the care of Lady Hecate.
It's in my own care now. The will of Night shall be done, no matter what. Isn't that so? You're here among the unseen. You know our charge.
The Oath is clearly in good hands.
Been meaning to try this. Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you. So mote it be.
Again. You trying to get me in trouble with the headmistress or something? Why don't you take your bottle before I smash it and get your scrawny ass out of here?
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, Nem. I was just... You know what? Forget it.
You keep heading up when you ought to be heading down toward your objective. Forget about the mountain, not your fight.
My family on Olympus is under assault by the legions of Kronos, and it's not my fight?
No. He's down below, all comfy on your father's throne, and you don't have anything to worry about besides him.
Sure I don't.
A moment, Goddess. With your Olympus-dwelling relatives assisting you, I've half a mind to ask you to let them know I'm on your side, except not all of them love me.
What? But you're the great tactician, Odysseus. Even the gods were impressed with your machinations in your glory days.
Lady Athena and others favored me, it's true, but your Uncle Poseidon, well, I got on his bad side, I believe. Maybe he's let it go after all this time, but that's a risk I'm not prepared to take, so keep quiet about me, would you?
I hear you. Salutations. Should work.
Stick it through for me. Could always use some new disciples here. See any shades of the dead out there just loitering around, remember your training and sprint right into them. They'll come...
They'll more than come around, sir. They're prepared to join our fight. By now they know exactly who I am and what we stand for here.
May you keep running into lots of them.
Below, the path to Tartarus. Above, the way to Olympus. I'm off. It's now or never.
As you begin your next attempt at the seemingly impossible, know that I shall be with you to the bitter end. In blessing form, at least.
Desolation. Set.
Those blades cut to the bone. Could always use some.
They'll more.
May you keep running into lots of them.
Farewell, Commander. It's now or never.
As you begin your next attempt.
Desolation. I'll slay you all. Not a chance. What did I say? For Limandoros. Lord Charon, I've returned. I know you require only gold, my lord. Nevertheless, I wanted to give you something more. I've always found your commitment to the realm and to your discipline inspiring. Yes, Lord Charon. You'll have what gold I may find, as I require what supplies you may...
Made to order. I'm expecting someone else? Or just as likely not expecting anybody in particular? Because a blessing is a blessing, ain't that right?
Shadow Spinner. Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
Not one for me. What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this, cousin.
Bide your time, sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
Silken finery, so soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Pleasant my friend.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through? Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height?
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right? How does that feel?
Thanks, Arachne.
It matches your eye. Hello again.
Shadows take you. use this for trade.
I have returned.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Long have I been the Eye of Night, watching you grow and train in secrecy, knowing that upon some evening such as this, we Silver Sisters would make our stand. Shall... Which suits you? Moon water.
Here's the gold.
This has been under siege before. Normally, it's not too big a deal. But Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty spooked.
Here we go.
Welcome. I sense that Demeter is with you once again. I suspected she would either be among the first to lend support or to refuse.
Could you not have told her about me, Headmistress? To have lost her daughter and grandchildren. I cannot imagine her sorrow.
It was a painful choice to leave her in the dark. She would have gone to war immediately. But our task requires patience, as you know. Arise again, sisters. What's wrong, Malinois? Irrelevant. You have grown strong, although we've an eternity to hone our craft.
Outlasted her. He's there.
There you are.
unsanitary. If there is one thing on which the accursed fates and I agree, it is that all eventually shall decay. All spring from nothingness, and back into that chaos we shall all return. You merely hurry it along.
Water spouts activated. Don't look down. You shouldn't have crossed me. Hit me then. Some sort of seed.
In retrospect, I ought not have permitted Kronos to speak with me, but he was persuasive. I still do not fully understand how you communicate. What you say is not always what you mean, and your intentions may be carefully veiled, so I pay closer notice now.
Good. matter at hand. Open up. Almost finished.
Tough call. Leave me alone, trying to make a trade. But
Olympus, I accept this message. Cattail seeds. From the top, then.
Oh, hey, as one of our fans, what would you say is the best thing about Skilla and the Sirens, Our latest hit song? Our impeccable style?
Your sense of style isn't really to my taste. That I can say for certain.
Oh, that's okay. Not everybody's got good taste. At least you're strong enough to admit it, though we're going to get you for that insult anyway. This song's called Coral Crown.
won't shut up. Must have been my Chaos Spoon just then. And that's our show for tonight. Won't open. To firmer ground. It's drier here, at least. More of those shades. Flourish. Smackers. Straightforward. Clear the way. A withered bough. Clarity. There. That was all of them. Myrtle. Excuse me. Aren't you a welcome sight?
A welcome sight. A welcome sight. A welcome sight.
I know you didn't always speak this way, without the full use of your voice. But you possess such strength despite the change. My words, perhaps, but the intent is yours.
My words, but the intent is yours. My words, but the intent is yours.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care.
Seeds. I've drawn them out. Corruption cleared. Where are the other two? Some of these golden coins. Spilled half my blood back there. Smackers. All these shades.
What have we here?
In the name of Hades. but I have to get through.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
Go find your master now. The bones.
Legions loyal to the Titan of Time yet guard the underworld's major passageways, but remain unaware of certain secret methods of descending deep into the realm.
Secrets of the unseen. Unseen. Not much farther now. Just a few chambers to the house.
We have not seen you in a little while, my girl.
Out of my way. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. Few chambers left. treasury. Silver. Lady Demeter, I'm grateful for your strength. This is hardly fitting in exchange, but please accept it.
It seems there are such youth today as still can show my generation due respect. I am pleased my own granddaughter is such an example.
In the name of Hades. Cool and brisk.
It's you.
Fierce hellhound Cerberus has...
Oh.
All bound in chains of hardest adamant. The erstwhile lord and master of the dead now is a prisoner within the realm the fates themselves decreed was his by right.
I'm sorry, Father. Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter. What has that blasted titan done to Cerberus? That he should storm into this place with such abandon only to be ushered out again. Takes a small army of satyrs to drive him back.
Kronos casts him out into the morning fields above. Then rage and despair congeal about him, and his better senses take leave. My own path leads me through where he resides.
So you must face him in that sorry state. Thank you, daughter, for taking pity on the moody beast. He has seen better, but been through worse. You were too young to form a bond before, but perhaps it is not too late. Very well. Now off with you.
You honor me. Chamber left. No threats nearby. Hear me, on my authority. My silver's come alive. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. One last chamber. Olympus, I accept this message. Little spring in my step. Sure. Be safe, Lord Charon.
You waste what precious time remains to you. The course of history is mine to shape, yet you continue vexing me as though you wish to do so in my stead. Fine, what shall it be? Shall I just go ahead and cede my rightful throne?
You don't set the course of history. Your time. You're just the paving stones we cross along our way. More than getting back at the gods, you're getting back at the fates, who know your rightful place in all of this.
I do in fact take issue with the fates, though they ought to be none of your concern or anyone's. Imagine being free to make your own decisions now, only to long for the weight of their yoke upon your back. How pathetic. Your time. Arrogant child. My subjects have been waiting for this. You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all. 3, 2, 1. Thus, history repeats as it is wont to do.
Again. Where does Kronos find those blasted satyrs anyway? Father, mother, brother, please be safe. Please.
Where'd you come from? Saw you chatting up Horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora. I'll just clean this up. Hail, Strife.
Huh? You know how come I'm really back, don't you, Trouble? Because things finally started getting interesting. But you're trying to put a stop to it.
I won't let you cast doubt on my task. Surely you've better uses of your energy than this, and throwing all your rubbish everywhere.
What would you even know? I have every right to be here, and you're never getting rid of me. And you're never getting rid of Kronos either. No going back to how things were.
We're going forward, not back.
I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Kronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me. I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
We've managed. Another prophecy.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Sister Selene.
Oh, little star. During such phases, I remain unseen in the night sky and can enjoy a moment's rest. So let us speak a little more. Although I fear that speaking starts to drain me of my light. How fares the task?
Great Selene, I am honored by your presence here. The task proceeds at pace, I think. Although, as you well know, we have much left to do. I'm grateful you've been watching over me.
And I am grateful for the opportunity. I am the Eye of Night, but you, I think, have come to be her sword. Until we see each other once again under her veil.
Farewell till then.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
What now? Come along. You'll flourish here. Now, my blood is bound by fate, yet blood runs free. As it would spill upon the surface, I must be.
Hear that, Selene?
Let's try the surface one more time. Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
I felt your words. 'Words. 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 '
Here are the bones. Here you are.
Fleeting is the sense of hope or joy within the crossroads, yet what little may emerge is often concentrated in the small taverna there.
No time to unwind. Hail, Spirit Mixer. I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've past events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps?
I once was desperate to hear the siren's song. I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal. Perhaps you're less susceptible to their allure.
Perhaps. At any rate, I failed to see the appeal. Although, it's possible the sirens were better off without Skilla. She seems rather bossy.
She's a menace. Caught half a dozen of my crew like she'd a separate set of teeth for each of the poor lads. We'd little choice but to pray to the gods and sail on. Tell her hello for me.
Did the gods answer your call, at least?
For the most part.
What say the Arcana? The moon. Concentrate. Sorafet. Which one? That one.
Keep practicing, as though you still had lives that depended on it. One must at times hold fast to one's emotions, and at others know to let them loose. And when you want to let them loose, or try out one of them nocturnal arms, know that I'm here.
This anger is for Kronos, sir. Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this nectar, unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
You honor me, Commander. Moonlight, guide us.
It better.
The tooth. Deep breath. My curse. I feel all right.
Look at you beneath the shining moonlight. Welcome, gorgeous, to the lovely surface of our world. Please stay as long as you like. Or as long as you can. Of late, it's been a little rough.
This must be enough. No way around the city. Have to get through.
Few entrances into the underworld exist, and one of them is through the Acheron, whose accursed waters bear the weight of all the woes of mortal kind.
If our foes can use this as an exit, so can I. In the name of Hades. Wow. Gap in the wall. Aphira's main square. Shades are trapped within that pylon there. Shades, you're free. Tombstone. A gift. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I feel you closer to my light. You suppress that fate-wrought curse that binds you to your realm. I was uncertain such a thing was possible. Yet you surprise me fairly often, little star. Please make your choice.
Predictable. Part of the barrier is down. Must have been that pylon I destroyed. So what? 5 more to go. A bat cage, but no sign of any bats. Lovers. Should head to the main square. For me. Olympus, I accept this message. Cutthroats.
You even got your underworld blood curse sorted, so you're ready for a bit of a long-distance run. Just watch for bumps along the way, but let's speed you past them if we can.
Time to send a message. it out. Farewell, Athera.
A lonesome, dusty path from the necropolis exhibits much of the decay within, yet provides comfort of a sort to all the many simple shades nearby with no...
We'll find you a new home. You've come to aid me even here, Lord Charon. Though I imagine not even you can travel much farther where I'm headed. I won't forget your generosity. This one.
I fail to see why coin need change hands for a blessing from your uncle. Though come to think, such blessings are most valuable indeed.
These always come in handy.
You frighten my sheep. That's a real no-no in this town.
I apologize for my transgression, Cyclops. What do I owe you for the inconvenience? I can pay.
Oh, you pay. The punishment's getting eaten alive by me. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
That seems unusually strict. There's no use following a senseless code of law.
Only kidding. I do make the rules. And I get real tired only eating sheep.
I know who you are. You'll eat dust. Stay down. Some wool.
Tickles.
Must be where Polyphemus lives. Ugh. warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus. A scuttled ship. It's got a spectral gate. Take me away. This must have been the closest ship. I'll take it. That strange wheel. Bearing set.
Maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
Whew, that's hot. Need to get off this ship. To the next vessel. You dare. spring in my step. With you all. Out of my way. Lord Charon will want this. The Black Flagship. There.
Oh, there you are.
I can do this. Death to Kronos. Exit gateway activated. New course needs to be set. not good enough. Thought these only grew below. Olympus, I accept this message. A sudden surge.
Distant shores upon which proudly rests the mountain of the gods have suddenly grown near, and the Black Flagship is prepared to send the princess there.
The coast is dead ahead. Now take me to the coast.
You made it. Hey, sailor. What a coincidence running into you like this so far away from home. Where are you headed? Maybe I could give you a lift.
You know perfectly well where I'm headed. And I can get there on my own, thanks.
You sure about that? Because it looks like you've been having a pretty rough night so far. And it's only going to get worse.
I don't care for your insinuations here, Eris. Speak plain or get out of my way.
Oh, I'll speak plain. You're boring, I don't like you, and you don't get to order me around.
Not finished.
Give up! Run!
Eris. How can a daughter of Nyx turn against us? And give me such a drubbing, too.
I rise again.
Hey, where have you been? You smell. Not in a bad way, necessarily, and I don't know how I can smell or remember any smell, so... that is weird.
I was up top. Must be the sea air and the salt, distinct from Oceanus down below. I sailed across the waters toward Olympus on a ship.
Exciting. I was right here the whole time.
May moonlight guide you. Huh. Such a you traitor. How dare you stand against me and our cause? And of all the nerve to show your face again here. You...
Sorry, babe, but I'm not going anywhere. Thank Nyx and Hecate and their unbreakable oaths. Besides, you got me all wrong.
Oh? Perhaps I merely mistook you for one of Nyx's other daughters who readily shot at me using the rail of adamant.
No, that was me all right, and I had a great time. But I take umbrage with the traitor thing. Think I made clear I wasn't on your side.
Then you serve Kronos.
Sure.
Alas.
I have an idea.
Oskion Katoski.
'Tis done.
Welcome, Lord Charon.
Sister Selene notified me it was Eris herself who barred you from gaining the heights of Olympus. She never should have got her hands on the rail of adamant again, that wretch.
Headmistress, is there truly nothing we can do? Your oath to Nyx means Eris can come and go here as she pleases, only to try and blast me to bits when I approach my goal.
One must carefully consider the terms of binding contracts, Malinois. A mistake on my part you are paying for firsthand. And I apologize. Do bring her hell when next you meet.
Sounds good. Odysseus on leave. Right. Here you'll grow strong.
What?
Eris stands against us. Just as I neared my destination on the surface, she was there. Let the adamant rail do much of the talking.
Imagine my surprise. So what to do? Can't kick her out since all children of Nyx are welcome here. Whose ever bright idea that was. Maybe give her some more second chances?
You've made your point. Another shipment already. Should be here soon enough. Trade you. I shall, Lord Charon. I know it's a difficult time, Headmistress, but just in case, would you be interested in joining me for a brief while at the hot springs?
As much as I would enjoy basking in the springs, I've...
Revolve.
Disciples, attention! A lady of fear, she has returned. How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it. Not a bad skull you got.